Alrighty, this is a little tool or helpful hack, I guess you could say, that I found that really helps me with the captioning, especially if you choose to do the alternative method and you're working in Word. I had trouble getting this method to work. It's voice to text dictation. I had trouble getting it to work if I was working directly in Movie Captioner. I had trouble getting it to work. It seemed like whenever I tried to do it, then the program would also pick up on what the instructor was saying, and then I ended up with duplicates and I have to go back and delete some, so it seemed like it wasn't working. But I still use it sometimes with Movie Captioner because, especially with medical terms, voice to text dictation does a pretty good job. So let me show you how to get that set up. It can be something that you can use, not use. I enjoy using it sometimes, but it is up to you. So you need to come here to System Preferences. And I also will be showing you how to do text to voice, because that can sometimes be a nice little double check backup. So what you want to do is you want to come here and click on Dictation and Speech right here. And you've got two options. You got text to speech and you've got dictation. We're going to start with dictation. And right now dictation is on. If it's not on, if it comes on and automatically comes as off, you want to make sure you turn it on. And you want to enable, it will ask you to enable. And then you can choose your language. We're dealing with English. And then here you have your option to set up how you activate the dictation. I use press either command key twice. It's up to you which ones you want to do. You have some different options there, but make sure whatever one you pick, it's one that you can remember. It doesn't really matter which one you do because you're almost never going to double click or double hit the command key or the function key. And then for text to speech, make sure that that's enabled. You do Option Escape in order to have Alex speak back to you. You can change your voice. You've got 3 females, 3 males. You can change your speed. If you want to hear what it sounds like, hit play.
Most people recognize.
And then it will play you a little sample so you can decide if how fast or slow that you want it. When you're done, you just close out and then you double hit the command key and it will bring up a little box for you like this. So I'm going to double hit command. And then once you hear that ding, that means that it is going to be recording what you say. You want to be sure that you speak clearly so that way it can easily hear what you're trying to say. When you are finished, either hit done or hit the command key once. So now I have this big text here, and again, it's not going to get it perfectly, but sometimes it's a lot faster than typing everything out. It can also be helpful with challenging words to spell. Especially with me, I have a hard time spelling anyway, and if you're dealing with some sort of medical terms, it can be very helpful. This dictation is surprisingly good at picking up medical terms. Let me show you. Norepinephrine. And now it's spelled that word for me. Oops, didn't mean to do all that. Sympathetic nervous system response. So sometimes that can be helpful, especially when it's like norepinephrine. Probably my mother is the only one who would know how to spell that word off the top of her head, so it can be really nice. And if you want to double check yourself, select the text and then hit your options or Alt Escape. Wait a minute.
Norepinephrine.
And then it'll read it back to you. And then, of course, always you can copy it, drop it in here, and you can look up what it means to make sure that it makes sense with what the instructor's talking about. You also can get a little preview of it here to make sure that it is the correct pronunciation. So just a little tool for you guys that I really only use it on occasions if I'm having trouble spelling a word or it's a medical term or something like that. But there's another tool for you. Again, you come here to System Preferences and you make sure that you enable dictation by going to Dictation and Speech.